Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian, and Selena is over on the floor, so I don't know if we'll get to see her. Yeah, so you guys missed it. I had a first take of this, and um, I was petting her, and she decided that she wanted to swipe at me. So, um, yeah, this is take number two. Hopefully, this will work. So, hello, and welcome to my little place on YouTube here. I talk about stitching, my evil, evil cat, and just all sorts of random things. I apologize. The sun is going like in front of and behind some clouds right now, so the light is going to be really weird. Um, Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. You want to come up here? No, you apparently do not want to come up here. Oh, come on, come on. No, you don't want to, or you do. My cat's being weird. All right, well, oh, there we go. All right, so this is the evil one. This is my cat Selena. She's about 8-ish, somewhere thereabouts. She's a domestic long hair, and she is as evil as her black fur says. No, not really, but she's in a bit of a mood today apparently. But yeah, so there you go. Have my cat's butt. All right. So, what I like to do first is just talk about anything that's going on with me generally. Right now, it really has not been much. It's been a pretty quiet week. Thankfully, after about a month or so, I'm getting back to whatever is normal for me with this cough. So I think the bronchitis, knock on wood, wherever wood is around here, I think that's finally going away. So that's kind of nice. It's good because I actually left off. I finished off the last of my good cough syrup yesterday. So, but I think I'm good. I've been getting through the night without waking up to cough, so I think I'm good. Excuse me. Still a little bit of the throat. I don't sound quite 100%, but I'm a lot better than I was. Yeah, that's really about it for what's been going on in my life. So let me go ahead. I'm going to get to comments here. As I always say, I love comments. I read every single one. I respond to every single one. So if you guys ever have anything to say, definitely go ahead and send me a comment. I always appreciate them. First off, it's going to be Owl and Gator. They say thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. Glad you're starting to feel better. I am. I am. I watch everybody at 1.5 speed. The technology is better, and they maintain the voice at normal range while speeding up the pace. Yeah, so excuse me. Um, I do have a few people that I have watched in the past that I'm way behind on, and so I think maybe I'll try to watch them in 1.5 in the last like episode or two of theirs and try to get caught up. So I'll give that a shot. Thank you. I appreciate it. Marimi Crafts says, "Glad to see you sound better. Thank you. Like I said, I'm almost there. I saw someone stitching that full coverage pumpkin on an orange fabric and just stitched the black. Yeah, I kind of wish I had done that, but it's unfortunately I'm way too far past that now, so I've got to continue on with what I'm doing. Um, so I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a bit of a slog, but it is gonna look really pretty when it's done. Um, I think having the two colors of orange will look nice. Um, but yeah, I just have to, get through it. So I've already committed to it. So I'll do what I do. All right. So Christy's corner needlework, work. Christy's corner needlework. There we go. Give a heart. So heart, heart back. Thanks. Um, Sheila Humphrey Morris says, One Nation's looking good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Um, I have been struggling with those stars. I will be so happy when those stars are done. I'm much happier working on wording than stars. So, I'm sort of like you and how many patterns I stitch on in a week. I only have 8 total in my whip collection. That's pretty good. That's a lot more manageable. um, that being because I was a monogamous stitcher. And now at the very beginning, I was actually a monogamous stitcher. That didn't last terribly long though. I don't know, maybe a month or two before I started finding other stuff. So you know, I know how you feel. I'm learning to step out of my comfort zone by doing more starts. Good, good. You know, I'm never afraid to start. I don't know. This year, at least right now, this first part of the year, I'm really kind of in a mood to finish things. So we'll see. And obviously, I'm going to do starts. Um, you'll see. I actually did some starts, but yeah, I don't know. I'm more in a finishing mood right now. So we'll see. I purchased a calendar to schedule my whips weekly. Um, that works for a lot of people. Unfortunately for me, I really like to stitch like what I want when I want. So I've just learned that I'm really happiest when I just go ahead and stitch. Stitch on whatever. So yeah, that's kind of kind of how it works for me. And Christine Poindexter says, I plan on doing just one block for the Christmas at Hawk Hollow. What if you did the blocks individually? Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I am feeling better. Um, Unfortunately, I already have the fabric cut for the right size for putting them together, and I've already done a few partial outlining blocks. So I've already kind of got it set up to be done together. That's not to say that I couldn't change it. I very well could, but I don't know. I don't know. I have to decide what I want to do. I'm gonna have to sit down and kind of have a think on it as to what I want to do. So, but thank you. I do appreciate the information, the idea, because that's that is definitely still something that could happen. So it might. All right. So that is all my comments. Not a whole bunch this week, which is fine. Wonder, can I actually pet you or are you gonna attack me again? You might attack me again. Yeah, I don't like how that tail's going. Yeah, she is in a bit of a mood today. So anyway, all right. So there were no FFOs. Now there were two that were starting to finish. So there's a bit of a story behind this. Uh, why I have two starts and finishes. So, I'm in a group called Virtual Stitchers. It's a Facebook group, and there's also a online like a chat room, a Zoom room, and so people can go on any time. But Friday night is kind of the Zoom time. So um, I was I was watching Vicky Stitch and Button, and she was doing a floss tube, and she was talking about she had this T pattern, and I commented. I said, "Hey, um, I have that pattern. Why don't we start it?" So Friday, like Friday afternoon, um, last last Friday, like almost a week ago, um, she said, "Hey, why don't we go ahead and start it?" And I'm like, "Okay, fine." So, I got this one. This is Hand Blessings Eileen Gurick Needlework Designs. There is a point to the story, I promise. So this one, wow, there we go. Sorry about the light, is just awful. But so hooked on tea, and so that's the one, that's the one I started, and I sent her a message, and sometime later in the afternoon, I'm like, ha ha ha, I got this started, like I was gloating a little bit that I'd gotten a little bit of a head start on her, and so that was Friday afternoon. So Friday night came, and we both got on to the Zoom call, and I was showing her that, and she's like, "That's not the one I was trying to start." I was like, oh. So I'm sitting over here, like, starting something, gloating, and then finding out that that was not what I was supposed to start. So, of course, I got shit for that all night, which is fine. I deserve it, to be honest. I really do deserve it. So, the one that I was supposed to start, although it's funny enough, she actually has both of these and has finished both of these, but um, the one I was supposed to start was Love and Stitches, the Tea Box, which I love. I've had this one for a while actually, and I don't know what year this is. It doesn't actually have a year on it. Interesting. Anyway, but I'm pretty sure I've had that one for a while now, and so that was the one I was supposed to start. And so it's like, okay, so that Friday night I stitched on the tea and honey one, the tea box. Yeah, the tea box. Okay. So Saturday, I want to say Saturday afternoon or evening, on the Facebook, um, um, Vicky posts, um, like, "Hey Sebastian, look at what I've done," and she posts up a finish of the tea box. I'm like, ugh. So I worked on it Friday. I worked on it Saturday at my LNS. I did not have it done yet though, so I was like, well, that's kind of insult to injury. And then Sunday, she posted up again and said, "Hey, look what else I've done," and she posted the finish to the hooked on tea, without the which I actually have not done yet either. Without the charms, I forgot I had not put the charms on it yet. Um, so yeah, I mean that was like double insult to injury. So yeah, um, so of course that means I had to get those two done. And I don't. I want to say I finished Monday and Wednesday. Did I finish that yesterday? No, maybe it was Sunday and Tuesday. Anyway, um, so the first one I finished was tea and honey. Um, this is all the called for except for the green and the brown I didn't have, so I had to substitute those, but they were pretty close. So there you go. There is tea and honey. So that is a start and a finish. Now, whether this will actually get fully finished or not, I don't know. And there's cat hair on it. Wonderful. But yeah, but there you go. So that is my start and finish for tea and honey. As you can tell, it's pretty small, and it's not a whole lot of work. So it did not take that long to do. And then I want to say it's Thursday today, so I think I finished this Tuesday. I did not finish this last night. Um, so I actually finished, and this is another small one, which is why I got this one done as well. Tea, the tea box. No, hooked on tea. Sorry, hooked on tea. And once again, this is not the called for. Um, the one in the middle there, the dark, is called Cinder, which I love, which is black with just a little bit of red. But yeah, so that is hooked on tea. As you can tell, once again, that's pretty small. They're pretty close size wise, honestly. Um, yeah, this one is what is this one? 105 by 51, and this is 93 by 56. So yeah, they're pretty close size wise. But yeah, so I got two starts and two finishes. Now, whether I'm actually going to do anything on them or not, I don't honestly know. Um, Unfortunately, I do not remember what the fabric is. I want to say this one is this might be chai. From It's definitely a colored cotton. It might be chai. This one I think is just like a picture of this plus or something, like a ale or something of that sort. So I don't know. You know what? This might possibly be a I don't know. This might possibly be a Fortnite fabrics too. So I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, both of them were very nice to stitch on. Um, I've used both. I've used color cotton before, and I have a bunch of um, um, Fortnite fabrics in there because I was a part of their floss. I'm not floss. Their fabric for a while. Once again, I'll say I didn't stop getting their fabric because I didn't like it. I love it, but I'm actually trying a different fabric company this year, and so who knows what I'll do next year? Maybe I'll try another different one. So yeah, um, I would definitely recommend Fortnite fabrics. Um, their fabrics are great and they're great to stitch on, and I love their colors. And um, they have some really wild colors. Now this, they have some nice neutrals. I got neutral last year. Um, Actually, I got neutral. I think both years I was a part of it, and they're really nice neutrals. And even the Ada has a really nice variegation to it. Obviously, it's more so with the linen and even weave, but yeah, but um, even the Ada shows some nice colors. So, do I get some butt scratches? I don't know about butt scratches. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why you're in the mood today. But anyway, so yeah, those were my two finishes, starts and finishes. Now, I'll show you this one first because I don't remember if I worked on it from last week or not. Where's it? Okay. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you, and so there may or may not be um, any additional work to it. Now this was my okay. I just pulled off my okay. That wasn't good. I just pulled off my needle. Anyways, so this was this is a mess of what it is. There we go. All right. This was my late New Year New Start. I do believe that these 20 stitches is either working on this or they may have finished it. I don't remember. But this is the Prairie Schooler where there are bees. Once again, this is one that I've had for a long time. Um, and like I said, I don't remember if I worked any more on it or not. But I've got the that's as far as it goes across, and then I'm starting to work down. I want to say this is what I had last week, but just in case. So that is as long as it's gonna, as I should say, as wide as it's gonna be. So now I need to work on the length of it. All right, and I don't know where the other needle is, so hopefully I will not find it in a bad way. And that sun is being a pain in the butt. All right, so that is that one. Now the other two I know with absolute certainty that I have definitely worked on. So you will definitely see some progress on these two. All right, that. Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty short one today, actually, which is not bad. I don't mind. I don't mind shorter projects or shorter videos, I should say. All right, so this is the one that I have been kind of complaining about a bit. Where is? Oh, I apologize for the beeping. Um, okay. There's the outside picture. Okay. So this is the Mill Hill Buttons of Beads Autumn Series. Enchanted Pumpkin. This is the one I was talking about that is kind of a pain in the butt and that Sheila was talking about. So I did just the black, which probably would have worked, but you know. Or actually no, I'm sorry, that wasn't Sheila. That was Mermaid Crafts that was talking about that. And there is just thread everywhere. Alright, well. Alright. So, I have done. Let's do it on the right side, shall we? Let me move these real quick, so you can see. Doggone it! All right, stupid needle minders. There we go. All right, cool. So, I have actually done a good bit. I've gone up and down the sides a bit, and I've also put in some beads. I did that at my LNS. Um, last week or the week before, I forget which. Anyway, so yeah, so that's where I am right now. As you can tell, there is still a lot to go. But as I said, I'm way too far ahead to just do the black now. So I've kind of committed to what I've done. So, yep, that's and you can see obviously on the sides here, those are more beads that are going to go in probably this weekend. We'll see. And my beading needle wants to fall off. But anyway, so yeah, that is my enchanted pumpkin. Um, it's gonna look really good when it's done, but I don't know, man. It's a slog to work on. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm hoping I'm trying to work on it a bit. Um, maybe until I get a little burnt out on it and take a break on it. Just get as much of it done as I can. Oh shoot, I totally forgot. I have a tea over here that I have not touched, which means it's probably cold. Let's see. That's good. That's good. Not really the most flavorful. This is one I don't honestly remember where I got it. It's called Aloha Black Tea. Apparently, it's from Plum Deluxe. I'm guessing someone must have given it to me because I got in a bag of two. It's supposed to be black tea, apple pieces, rose hips, lemongrass, pineapple pieces, rose petals, orange peel, blue cornflower, bergamot oil, pineapple essence, um, and love and gratitude. Apparently, has caffeine. But I'll be honest, I really don't taste the fruit in it that much. It really just kind of tastes like a, um, because it has the bergamot in it. It really just kind of tastes like a, somewhere between an English breakfast and an Earl Grey. It's not bad, but it's not as flavorful as I thought it would be. So, but I mean, I'll still drink the other one. So, yeah, I don't know anything about plumdeluxe.com. I'll have to go take a look at them and see what's going on with that. But yeah, there you go. That's my tea. I was way late in the game there, but that is the tea that I'm eventually drinking. All right, so one more stitchy thing that I have worked on. This is one I do believe, yeah, I'm 99% sure I showed you guys last week. Not a whole lot of work's been done on it, but this is One Nation by Gone Stitches. With the flag with all the states. The one that I started on the wrong fabric and had to put in timeout for a while, and then this is the restart. So not a whole lot has been done. There you go. So I pretty much got these. I think these done, or maybe three of those done. I think. And as you can tell, I'm over there. So after this one I'm working on, I've got four more stars. Thank God. They are slow going. I mean, there are 50 of these stupid things that I have to put in. So yeah, and then I can finally start getting started on the stripes, of the stars and stripes, well, and the names. So yeah, that's I'm really really looking forward to getting done with those stars. Um, so I don't know, that may be what I work on. Um, it's like if I can watch something or listen to something and I can stop thinking about the fact that I'm working on the stars, it's not so bad. But when I'm thinking about, oh god, I got so much more to do, it makes it, obviously it makes it a lot more of a slog. So, you know, that's kind of that. Also, I forgot to say, obviously, I recorded the last one on Thursday and this one. I tend to have more time on Thursdays than on Fridays, so I'm probably going to try to start putting these out on Thursday instead of Friday. Hopefully, that's not too much of trouble for anybody. Um, if anybody has any objections or would like me to continue with Friday, please tell me. I'm good for either, really. It's just that for whatever reasons, my Thursdays tend to be a little less busy. So, yeah, if you have a comment one way or the other, please, give me a comment there and tell me what's going on. All right. So I think I will just do my of the weeks, and then we should be all set. Just scrolling up here. There we go. All right. So, for the Stitchy website, I can't believe that I have not done these guys before. They, I mean, I would like to call them friends, even though honestly I haven't spoken with them in a while. But at least acquaintances. I have met them. They're both really cool people. Barefoot Needle Arts. So it's married couple, a couple women who used to live. I forget where they used to live. They moved to Myrtle Beach essentially, um, and they actually opened up a brick and mortar shop called Barefoot Needle Arts. They have, they did have Floss Tube. I don't know if they still do it. Again, I'm so behind on Floss Tubes. I don't know if they still have one going or not. Um, but yeah, they opened a brick and mortar shop, and in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I would love to go visit one of these days. I need to. I don't really have a good reason to go to Myrtle Beach, and it's not like it can be a just a day trip. It's long enough that I would have to make it like a overnight trip, and so I'd have to kind of have you know a bit of a bit more of a reason to go. I know that sounds terrible, but because it's a long way just for a shop, um, and so I really do want to go visit them. But they're a couple of really nice people, and they do have some stuff I believe you can order online as well. So definitely go check them out. Definitely go check them out. They have some good stuff. I have some of their have one or two of the patterns. I also have a couple of their needle minders. These are things that they were selling before they became a brick and mortar. So, yep, definitely go check them out. Again, the links will be down below, obviously. And for the non-Stitchy website, there is a place called Townsend's, um, and it's kind of niche. So I don't know if anybody here will really be into it, but it's more like it's clothing and supplies for people who do um, who either want to do like reenactments. So um, you'll have clothing either like Victorian clothing or clothing from um, the settle. When people were settlers, and also old supplies. You leaving? Don't walk all over my stuff, Selena. Why? Why must you walk all over my shit? Come on. There you go. All right. Anyway, so that kind of stuff, kind of, um, you know, it's hard to explain, but yeah, it's like let me go to the website and see if maybe I can. They've got clothing. They've got old old style bowls and plates and pottery and pans. Um, pouches and wallets. So old reproduction coins. So like if you do, what is it? Um, like reenactment stuff. Oh, or if you like that kind of thing, then it's got a lot of good stuff. Sorry, I'm doing a terrible job explaining it, but yeah, just go check it out. Again, links below. Uh, it's got some really really cool stuff in there. I mean, even if you don't like it, a lot of the stuff in there is kind of neat. All right, so I guess the last thing is going to be my beef fact of the week. After a sip of tea in my bee cup, obviously. All right, so a honeybee can fly at 24 kilometers per hour. Hold on one second. Hey Siri, 24 kilometers per hour in miles per hour.
24 kilometers per hour is 14.91 miles per hour.
So 15 miles an hour for all us Americans. So a honeybee can fly 15 miles an hour. Um, we have 15 kilometers. Sorry, 24 kilometers per hour, or 15 miles an hour. Its wings beat 200 times per second, or 12,000 beats per minute. So that's kind of cool. And now my phone is giving me other messages. Okay. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. That's a lot faster than I thought a bee could fly. Isn't that faster than a person could run? I don't think a person runs at 15. Hold on. Let me find out one more time. Hey Siri, how fast can a human run?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia. The
Wow.
fastest human foot speed on record is 44.7 kilometers per hour, 12.4 meters per second, 27.8 miles per hour.
Okay, well, I take that back. Apparently, a human can run up to about 27 or 28 miles an hour. So, there you go. So, apparently, a human can outrun a bee. Although, I don't know that I would want to try to outrun a bee. But yeah, so I guess that's really about it. Um, let's take a look here. Yep, so that's
I'm
good. Like,
sorry.
okay, yeah. Apparently, Siri still thinks I'm talking to him. But yeah, like I said, make a comment below. See if tell me if you mind this being on Thursday instead of Friday. I can always change it back. That's not a big deal. Either way is fine with me. Yeah. So I guess that's about it. From me and Selena, who is over there in her donut. Let's see if I can. All my stitching stuff. Wait, wait. Oh, there we go. Selena and her donut. Yeah, you know I'm looking at you now, don't you? Well, alright. Yeah. She doesn't like to be. I don't know, she doesn't like recordings of her for some reason. Like, whenever try to take pictures of her, she's not a fan. Go figure. Alright, so from Selena and I guess we will talk to you later. Bye.